how to know if you're being covertly manipulated. I'm a hypnotherapist. I covertly manipulate people for their own good. Prior to that, I worked in sales for many years and I covertly manipulated people for my employer's good. So I know quite a lot about manipulation. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, check the description for the Inner Child Healing Workbook. NLP stands for Neuro-Linguistic Programming. And in NLP, we have a few techniques that we can use to build rapport with people, to covertly manipulate. The first technique is called the yes set. If someone is using the yes set on you, they are going to use truisms. They're going to say things that are obviously true. You're going to say yes to them, and then they're going to use the statement that they want you to say yes to. Could be, it's nice and sunny today, you say yes. You walked here, you say yes. You're going to buy this fantastic car, you say yes. This technique works because it builds rapport, it builds momentum in the conversation, and it bypasses conscious processes. It bypasses what we would call your critical faculty in hypnosis. The more a person gets you to say yes, the easier it becomes to say yes. You can also do this by getting the person to sit where you want them to sit. You can say, come in to my office, sit here, make yourself comfortable. The more a person is following your instructions, the easier it becomes to make them follow your instructions. Now you know about the yes set, you might think, well, that's going to be easy to avoid manipulation. I will just disagree with everything you say, refuse to do anything you tell me to do. That might work with some manipulators, but more experienced manipulators, we can use a no set as well. So you saying no, we can still use that to manipulate you. The no set works on similar psychological principles to the yes set, but we are using a person's resistance, we are using a person's disagreement to direct them in the way we want them to go. To use a no set, you would present statements that you think the person would naturally disagree with, or if they're just disagreeing with everything, you would use that, and you would keep getting them in that flow of saying no, and then you would present the statement that you want them to say no to. So if someone was coming to see a hypnotherapist to stop themselves biting their nails, you could use this no set to get them to achieve that goal. You could say, oh, it's not raining today, is it? They'd say no. You didn't drive here, did you? They'd say no. You're not gonna bite your nails anymore, are you? They'd say no. So you're using that no set the same way as you'd use the yes set, but you're directing it in the direction the person you're trying to manipulate allows you to take it. Another NLP manipulation tactic you can use is called mirroring and matching. If you've ever been on a date with someone, been getting on well, maybe you went out for dinner you'll notice that you and that person start doing things in sync. So if you're walking, you'll start walking in sync. If you're eating, going out for a nice meal, you will be cutting your food, lifting it up towards your face at the same time. This is just natural behavior that people start to do when they feel rapport with one another. We can use this technique deliberately to build rapport with someone, to make someone start to like us. The first part of the mirroring and matching technique is mirroring. You want to observe a person's body motions, you want to observe their posture and adopt a similar posture. If they scratch their face, you don't want to scratch your face straight away like in a mirror, because they will probably notice, they will probably realize that you're trying to manipulate. But you could wait a couple of moments and rub your cheek. Similar, but not quite the same. Listen to how a person's describing things. So some people are kinesthetic. Those types of people would say, I feel this, or I feel that's a good idea. Some people are visual. They might say, I see that's a good idea. If they are auditory, they might say, that sounds like a good idea to me. So by listening to their words, you can start to get an idea of the type of person they are, the type of communication style they use, and start to match your language to what they're saying. So do you see what I mean? Do you hear what I'm saying? Does that feel like a good idea to you? Energy levels. If someone is kind of subdued in their energy and you go up to a more bouncy, energetic, they're probably not going to like that. You're probably going to put them off you fairly quickly. You want to go up to them with the same kind of energy they have, and then gradually you can maybe start to raise them up to your level if that's what you want to do. If you want to make them feel better, feel more upbeat, you can build the tempo. So when we use these techniques ethically, the goal is understanding, it's building rapport, it's about making people feel comfortable with you. It's about making people like you, because if someone feels comfortable with you, they like you, you're going to be better able to help them. It's not about manipulation when you apply these techniques ethically, but some naughty manipulators, they can use it negatively, they can use it in ways that are detrimental to you. So keep an eye open for people trying to use the yes set, the no set, or the mirroring and matching technique with you, particularly if you are going to a car showroom, or you're looking at buying a house, or you're in a situation where someone wants to sell you something. Look out for these techniques.